Okay, so now I have another layer on here, and we're going to firm up all these lines so that you can see the outline of the building. And so you're going to take all of your walls that you've just drawn in and just firm up those lines. And you're going to have to make sure that you pay really close attention to which line intersects where. Okay, so this line actually, I'm starting with the exterior wall. So this one can go all the way up to here. There's my curve. And I'm going to use the curve to make a smooth line, essentially. That's the rest of my wall. You don't have to worry about the fenestrations or the doorways, because that's going to go on a different. Oops, I got a little protrusion there. It's going to go on a different layer, so you can make those after you get your walls done, but she wants you to pretty much do it on a different layer. And all of these things are not due this week. But she wants everybody to have a really good start on it. So now we have the exterior top ridge of the wall. I'm gonna put the ground lines in to make it a little easier to see. Alright, now we're going to do the interior ridge of the wall, and I know that that's going to go from there to here. curve again. I tend to avoid it. Because it's kind of a nightmare. Okay, so that's my area of difficulty is over here. So I'm going to go ahead and connect I need to save that for Catherine. I'm going to connect the curves right now. Right. She specifically said not to freehand anything in this drawing in class. Although, when she did her demo, she did freehand. How great it will be to be able to think that way. And just be able to do it. So now you can see in black, you can see the tops of the walls that are going to eventually be pocheted like this. She said not to poche, but I will just do it for the camera's sake because it's harder to see. Maybe you'll be able to see it better. So you can tell that this is like outside of the house. You can tell this is inside of the house. So the next thing you would do is put in your floor lines and your corner lines into the room. So this, for instance, this line here, I can tell is the inside corner of this room. And I can tell that we're going to be able to see this corner of the floor. So let's go ahead and put in those lines. And that's what makes it look more three-dimensional. Looks like I forgot to connect this line here. That's the top edge of that wall. We're going to be able to see this corner of the wall here. So we'll take that line up to its corner. Same thing with this corner here. we'll be able to see this corner, but none of those back, because it's going to be covered by the wall itself. And let's put in the floor lines. Well, actually, we'll be able to see one more corner in this area. This one here. This one here. This one here. And we'll connect those lines. Okay, so now we have this room done. Let's go to the bathroom. And you don't have to worry that mine is actually, it looks like it's all covered up, but when in reality we're going to cut some of these walls down. We just haven't learned how to do it yet. So that's going to be a different step altogether. This is just what's due this week. Is to have these walls and floor lines and such completed. If I have trouble in that area, I'm not going to complete the lines. I'm going to just finish these in the bathroom and the bedroom. There's the floor line there. And tape and paper problems. An outside corner that's going to show, and then the outside floor line that's going to show. And the outside floor line. And the outside corner. So I didn't connect this because you're not going to see it. You're only going to see the inside of that wall. And I guess I will connect them. Alright. Your next layer, again, you can do the doorways and the windows. And it's done in the same way. Now that you have all of this in here, you'll be able to see right through it. You measure up 6'8" for your doors, and you just take your lines through here, and you'll be able to see where it hits. So, for instance, I just did the walls. So I would, in the next layer, I would finish this wall to this wall here and measure 6'8" from this point up and from this point up, and then connect to be able to see the doorways. Same thing in this area here. So there will actually be a top part of the wall in this area. And I'll get that done and I'll show you a final. I can show you my first drawing now. This is my ground floor plan. This is the first one that I did. I did the overlay with my lines up. Line it up. Then my next layer was to firm up all my lines. And this is what I ended up with. You can see that I actually went ahead and I did the doors. I've not done any windows on this drawing yet, but you can see the doorways that I did add here in the bathroom. We can even compare them. And I think it's pretty good. So I'll finish the other one up and I will show you a completed floor for my second floor.